Morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you really want to speak in English, so you are on a right channel. You just need to subscribe the channel. Why English speaking is important nowadays. I'm here to tell you the importance of English speaking. As we all know that English is a global language. Whatever the course you are doing, whatever job you are doing, the people, those who are doing a jobs in companies, they know the value of English speaking, they know the value of English. But those who are studying in a graduate or those who are studying in a BTech or doing their MBA courses, they also know the importance of English, because whether they are studying in a first year or second year, but they know what their seniors are facing, those who are applying for the campus placement and grooming themselves to qualify the interviews of companies like Microsoft and Google, which are companies in their colleges for the campus placement. They know very well if they will prepare well for the interview, so they can easily qualify the interview of the companies like Microsoft and Google. But the important thing to qualify these interviews is English communication skills. Even you want to go for study for overseas in countries like Canada, Australia or the New Zealand, you know very well that if you want to go in any such countries to go for studies, you know that you have to qualify IELTS and TOEFL examination. So what is the need to learn English? Because English can open a new opportunity for you. As we all know that English is a global language and it is most easiest language. Whatever language you speak, whatever is your mother tongue, but you should learn English. If you want to grow in your life, so you have to learn English. If you take the example of US, where the most of the immigrants live, those who are from the South America, they even struggle to speak in English, but if they want to do a jobs in the US, so they have to learn English communication skills. Even in the Europe also, there are so many countries who cannot speak, the people, those who do not have their mother tongue English, or they are not the English speaking country like the French and German, but they also understand English and they can speak in English. So if these countries, these Western countries, peoples are learning English, so you should also learn English. You should also try to speak in English, because English is very important. Do not take it as a language. You are learning a skill. English is a skill basically. It can get you a job. Like if you are preparing for any jobs in companies like corporate sector or in MNC, where the work is done global on a global level, so you should learn English communication skills if you want to do the jobs in companies like KPMG or PwC. So you have to work hard on your English communication skills. And what are the techniques I am here to tell you? The first technique you need to do is make a habit of reading. Read English every day. Whatever you read a book, you read a magazine, or you read a newspaper. Whatever you read, but you should read English every day. What is the importance of reading? The importance of reading is basically when you will read, so your pronunciation will become better, your confidence will become better, and you will learn vocabulary, because you will get so many advanced words from the newspaper or from any magazine or a book, whatever you are reading. As well as your pronunciation will also become better and your confidence will improve. But it's all up to you. If you really want to grow in your life, if you really want to become successful, so you have to learn English speaking. But it is not for everyone. But if you want to work globally, so you have to learn English speaking, because English is a global language, as we all know that. But it is not just a language, it is a skill. That is why everyone says that you should improve your communication skills. If you are talking with communication skills, so it means that you are talking about English speaking skills. So English speaking is really much important nowadays. So this is the way to improve your English communication is reading, because when you will read, your confidence will improve, your fluency will improve, because your pattern of pronunciation of the words will improve, because these this is the technique, this is the technique to improve your English communication skills, which is very much required nowadays. If you want to work globally, or if you want to get a jobs in a companies like corporate sector or MNC, or you want to go for study for overseas in any English speaking country like Canada, Australia and New Zealand. So, but all you need to know is English is come by these techniques like reading, listening and speaking. But we are talking about today is reading. Read every day. Read English newspaper every day for 45 minutes. You should not read for 2 hours or 3 hours, but you should spend around 45 minutes for a newspaper or a magazine or any book. And you will see the change in you after 30 days or 2 months. And I have started one more thing for you, 100-day series of English speaking, where we have completed more than 75 videos for you, by which you can learn that how to speak English confidently and fluently like the native speakers. What the native speaker does for improving their English, when the child is born in Canada, so he just listen English from their childhood. So wherever they go in a school, they go in a market, or they go in their society, so they are just listening English. And what the child does? Child just repeat the words. And by repeating the words, they just become fluent in English. They just become confident in English, as they also have their mother tongue. But the Western countries, they also follows the English communication skills because they work globally. And if you really want to work globally, if you want to get a good job, so you will have to learn English to improve your communication skills. So that's all for today. I hope you will like the video of today. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.